Emma.
Hi.
So last time we had met, we had talked about and actually practiced some strategies here that you and your husband could use at home when Max was seeming more disfluent to help him be a little more fluent. Can you tell me a little bit about how that went?
I think it went well in the beginning. So, like you had said, my husband and I use a slower rate of speech. We use simpler language with Max and gave him more time to respond to questions. And for the first few days, it seemed to be working. He was more fluent. But after a few days, it seemed like he was kind of reverting back to where he had been before we'd started. He had a lot of repetitions, a few blocks, and it was kind of disheartening to see that what we thought was working really didn't end up working.
That does sound frustrating, but that's only one option that we've explored. We still have various other options, so I don't want you to feel totally disheartened. And another thing I would like to mention is that stuttering isn't really consistent. It changes a lot based on various factors. So Max may be more disfluent in some situation or days and more fluent in other situation or days. So you will see that change as we continue.
Okay.
However, so Max is still within the 1 year period of when he started to exhibit stuttering behaviors. So it's possible that we may still see that his stuttering kind of resolves on its own. However, since we are in the 1 year period, I think this might be a good time to explore another option that we haven't tried yet. How do you feel about maybe starting a more direct approach to treatment?
I think that sounds good. I think we're ready. Yeah, it would be good to try something else. I think.
So there's a couple options. There's the lid comb program, which is actually a program that would be run by you and your husband. You would be trained on how to work and implement this in your own home, and it has been found to be pretty effective. So that's one option that we have. Another option would be to bring Max in, and I could work with him, and you would also still be involved. I would train him on different strategies to use, and you would also be working with us as well, so you could implement these at home as well. So how do you feel about those?
Either sound good, but the lid comb I've heard some good things about. So I think that might be a good starting place if that's something that you would recommend. I'm just being the ones who are working on his fluency at home. I want to make sure that we have the skills and we know what we're doing. So that's a little scary, but.
Right. Well, you wouldn't be on your own. We would still be meeting once a week, and you could always contact me at any time if you have concerns or questions. It's still very much a collaborative effort, even though you're the ones implementing this program at home.